Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be filming a book tag, which I'm so excited about because I haven't done a book tag in a very long time. And so in honor of part of my soul dying from Avengers Endgame, I'm going to be doing the Avengers Book Tag. Now this was done in like 2015, so it's pretty old, but I'm bringing it back because I never did it and I love Avengers, and like I said, I'm dead inside. So let's get on into the questions. Question number one is Iron Man, favorite first book in a series. There were a lot I could have gone for this question, but I'm gonna go with Illuminae by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. I don't talk about this book a lot on my channel, but I love this series, and this first book is just so good, and it starts off the series so well, and the books, all of them I feel like are just on equal playing ground. Like, they're just so good, and it's not like they get better or worse. They're just all great and fantastic, so this is a perfect opener for this series. Question number two is Hulk, a book that you can't talk about because it would make you angry and people wouldn't like you when you're angry. For this, I'm gonna go with Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I never figured out if that's how you say her name or not, but I read this book like years and years ago when it was like super popular, and I absolutely hated it, and because of this book I am so turned off by adult books. Question number three, Captain America, a book that takes place in World War II. For this question I'm going to go with Wolf by Wolf by Ryan Graudin. Now I absolutely love World War II books, like alternate reality, historical fiction, anything set in World War II I will probably read. I love that setting so much. It's so tragic, but I love it. I love feeling sad, apparently. But this book is an alternate reality to where the Axis powers win and Hitler is still alive, and there is this motorcycle race across all the countries that have been defeated by Germany, and the winner gets to meet Hitler. So this girl sneaks into the race hoping to win so she can kill Hitler. Love this book so much. Question number four, Thor, a book based on mythology of any kind. So this question's really easy because you could literally choose any Rick Riordan book ever. So I chose The House of Hades by Rick Riordan. This is book 4 in the Heroes of Olympus series. This is my favorite book in the series, probably my favorite Rick Riordan book of all time. I love this book, and I love reading about mythology, so I read like all of his books because any kind of mythology he writes is so fascinating. Question number 5, Black Widow, a side character you wish would get their own movie, book. So this is more like side characters in the plural, and that is the Marauders from the Harry Potter world. I'm holding up Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban because this is where we really learn about them. I would love a story about the Marauders. They're my favorite. I named my dog Remus because Remus Lupin, Sirius Black's my favorite character in the series. I would just love a whole other series about the Marauders. Question number 6, Hawkeye, a book you love but everyone else seems to dislike. For this one, I'm gonna have to go with The Maze Runner by James Dashner. I read the series so long ago and I'm currently rereading it. This time I don't love it as much as I originally did, but I will always have a love for the series. And I remember when I first read it, so many people disliked it and just would not recommend it, but I was like, what are y'all talking about? I love this series so much. 7, Nick Fury, a character with a ton of sass. I mean, I don't think I could have chosen anyone else except Magnus Bane. Question number 8, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, a book with a great sibling relationship. For this, I'm going to go with On the Fence by Casey West. This book has one of the best sibling relationships I've ever seen. I mean, just a whole family relationship in general. This is the one that I think about that when you say sibling relationship, this is the one that just comes to mind automatically. Maybe it's because I recently read it, but I love the family relationship in this book. It's one of my favorites. Question number 9, Loki, a villain you just can't help but love. So there aren't a lot of villains that I really, really love. However, I will say that Loki has my heart and soul and I love him so much. So with this one, I'm gonna go with Tom Riddle from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Tom Riddle isn't like the villain of the series, but in this book he is. I mean, he turns into Voldemort, so he's kind of like the little villain. And I love Tom Riddle with my whole heart. I actually met the actor who played Tom Riddle and had him sign this book. So you can tell I love Tom Riddle. And actually he wrote, "Glad I'm your favorite," because I told him he's my favorite. And question number 10, Ant-Man, the next book on your TBR. The next book on my TBR is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I'm currently rereading all of the Shadowhunter Chronicles, and I just finished the Infernal Devices, so now I'm moving on to the Mortal Instruments. So that is it for this book tag. I'm not sure who to tag. I am so bad at tagging people, so if you want to do it, just say that I tagged you. Easy enough. But yeah, let me know if you have seen the new Avengers. Don't spoil anybody in the comments, because that's not nice. You don't want to be spoiled. But I loved it, and also it was my demise. All in one. That's all I'm gonna say. But thank you so much for watching. As always, my social media links will be down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!